What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. You guys know tomorrow is the first day of Mercury retrograde, okay? So we're going to be in retrograde all the rest of this month, okay? All the way up until, I think the 29th, and then, we got the 2 weeks afterwards. So get ready now. I done learned some retrogrades ain't that bad, y'all. This is going to be going into Sagittarius tomorrow, so this abundance and prosperity and money that we've been talking about, baby, this shit could be preparing us for Sagittarius season, which is our second house, which represents the money here, okay? So this is going to be a relationship read. It's going to be a love reading. So we're going to get into it and see what it is that you need to know. So I feel like your crown chakra and your third eye chakra has been activated. Okay, I feel like you have a deeper understanding. You have a deeper knowing. And I feel like because of that, you're able to show empathy toward a particular person. This could be especially somebody from your past, a past relationship. For some of you, this can be your divine counterpart. I'm definitely, when I saw this card, I knew where it was going, and I definitely resonate with this. Sometimes what the saying is, you have to walk them out in somebody's shoe before you understand how they feel. And I really feel like some of you guys, especially on this twin flame journey, you've had an experience. You've had a similar experience to what your divine counterpart has went through, okay? Masculine and feminine here. Really picking up on masculine energy, okay? Some of those experiences that you had could have been with karmics that was in your life, whether they was lovers, friends, family members, whoever it was. But it's like, since you've had that experience, since I've had an experience with a karmic, I understand the role of a karmic. I see how a karmic can fuck you up and have you confused and have you living these illusions and you don't know what's real. Like, I get all of that shit. And I'm not excusing shit that my twin did. Please don't get it twisted. I ain't excusing nothing that this motherfucker did. But at the same time, because I was able to walk a mile in his shoe. Now, I wasn't married to no karmic, but I had a karmic relationship, and I can see how that shit have had you fucked up, y'all. I am still healing. That's why, you hear me talk more about my karmic and my ex more than you hear me talk about my twin. Because honestly, their karmic relationship was more fucked up than what my twin did. Like shit, my twin did some shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's like the experience I had with my karmic was way worse. Okay, and it's like, since that experience, since I just kind of sit back and look at shit from a deeper level, from a different perspective here, I understand. I understand why he was afraid to open up. I understand why he was afraid to let down his guard. I understand why he was closed off and shit. Because damn it, that's the motherfucking energy I'm sitting in right here. So I feel like for some of you, because your crown chakra now has been activated with a particular person from your past, you may empathize with them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Please don't feel like no punk. Please don't feel like no fool, because you're able to show empathy. That means that your heart chakra is also opening as well. And because you're able to empathize with this person, you can see both sides of a situation. You see your perspective, and you know what they did to you, but you ain't pointing that finger. See, at one point in time, y'all was mad as hell with my twin. I couldn't stand that motherfucker. I ain't never want to say his name. I ain't want to look at him. None of that shit. But now that I put that space in between us, now that I've healed, definitely done seen that I've healed, but also had a experience as well. It's like I'm able to empathize. I ain't gonna lie, I empathize with the motherfucker a little bit, and I can see why he's stuck. I can see why he was indecisive. I can see why he did some of the things that he did, because that's the energy that I'm in. But guess what? I ain't trying to connect with a motherfucker. That's just between me and him. I know I need to heal before I want anybody else to come into my life, before I try to connect with anybody else and have a relationship, situationship, whatever it is. So I really feel like, because now that you possibly walked a mile in this person's shoes, or you understand your crown chakra is open, now you understand what this person been through, you're open to seeing both sides of a situation. You may be getting to a place, Scorpio, where you're actually ready to forgive this person. Some of you may be getting ready to have some conversations with these people from your past, with these people that hurt you. And these conversations could go differently depending on how they go, because we're different. Just because we change don't mean everybody else changed, right? Okay, but if this person has changed here, it's like now, the conversation could go differently between you and them, is what I'm saying, okay? Right now, because you're in this energy of being able to empathize and you're able to see things from different perspectives, I feel like you're more selective with your energy. You're more selective with who you give access to your energy, because you understand everybody don't deserve to have access to you and what you're doing and be privy into your life, okay? But you're more focused on your relationships. And it's like, you want to have relationships, you want to attract those who are going to serve your higher good. You want to be with people who are going to bring out the best of you, who have the best intentions. You just ain't looking for a man or a woman because you need to feel whole or complete, or you feel empty, or you feel lonely. You know, in the past, we connected with people. We weren't attracted, we was chasing. And when you was in that energy of chasing, you felt like, damn, if I don't talk to nobody, if ain't nobody talking to me, I must be ugly. I must not be worthy. Don't nobody want me. But now that you've been through some things, now you've seen some shit for yourself, you're able to look at things differently. And now you want to attract. Remember, we don't chase shit, we attract. Okay, only thing we chasing is looking at money. Okay, don't forget that shit. Now you're in this energy of wanting to attract the right man, the right woman in your life. You want a relationship. You want stability. You see, you know what you bring to the table, but now you're like, okay, well, let me see what this motherfucker brings to the table before I give my all. You know what I'm saying? Now there is someone here in this energy that is still indecisive. This card came out in reverse. All right, so some of you guys, maybe you're still not listening to your intuition though, but I really don't feel like this is you. Some of you, this could be. You know, some of you guys, you're in this energy of you're able to show empathy when it comes to a particular person from your past. Some of you are not listening to your intuition, and because of that, you're not able to listen to the guidance. You're not able to listen to the direction of what spirit is trying to do or trying to tell you. So someone here, their third eye chakra is still blocked and they're not able to listen to their intuition. That means their connection with source is not as strong as they think it is, okay? And it could be due to a third party. Look at this. For some of you, the reason why this person is still in this indecisive ass energy is because they're still dealing with a karmic situation here. Okay? So we definitely, since I saw that, let me pull a couple of more and we're gonna get into this karmic and see what's going on. So somebody's still indecisive when it comes to a karmic situation. Let me just go and get this shit. Hold on. All right, y'all. Let me shuffle these right quick and let's see why this person is still indecisive when it comes to this karmic situation. That's crazy. I'm thinking I'm gonna go through this whole damn deck and feel like, nah, baby, you talking to. We got to go on and get into it. 717 on the timer as I'm saying that. That's synchronicity. Could be significant here. So tell us about this karmic situation. Why is this person still indecisive when it comes to this karmic situation? I love you, Scorpio. Why is this person still indecisive? Guess what, y'all? This person is still indecisive, but this particular karmic know that they're trying to make a decision. All right, so for a lot of you, this person, this karmic that they're dealing with is trying to keep them stuck. They know this person's trying to make a decision when it comes between you and them, okay? They're not listening to their intuition, but this particular person can tell that they're trying to make a decision. You know what? I just saw a card that said they were not the same as they used to be. Hold on, where I see that at? I'm gonna have to pull from that deck in a minute. All right, tell us more. Why is this person still indecisive when it comes to this particular karmic situation? They could be married to a karmic. They could be in a relationship with a karmic. Some of y'all, this could be you. All right. The reason why they're still indecisive and they can't make a decision is because this particular karmic they're dealing with feeds their ego. So you could be, this person could be a narcissist. They're full of pride. They're full of ego. So this particular karmic does things to feed their ego. If there's someone who's in a lustful energy, guess what? This karmic will allow them to be lustful. They allow them to go chase these other men and women, have sex with other men and women, do what they need to do to feed their ego, to make them feel good about themselves. Because you know when you're dealing with a narcissist, baby, they need you to hype them up all the time, okay? Because they suffer from low self-esteem. Because they lack confidence, they need a motherfucker that's gonna stroke their ego. But guess what, baby? We ain't doing none of that shit. And so the reason why they're still indecisive is because they're dealing with someone that strokes their ego. They feed this person's ego, okay? Ooh, look at this. You might be their twin, but baby, I'm their soulmate. So the reason why they're indecisive, they can't choose between you and this karmic because this person done convinced them, okay, well, she is Scorpio, maybe your twin, but guess what, bitch? We soulmates. Did you marry me? Ain't you still here with me? So it's like they've convinced this person that the connection they have with them is more important. It's more significant than the connection that you share with them here, okay? Let's get some more. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. Don't forget, if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Why is this person confused in this karma? Look at this. I can't make this up, y'all. They will never let them go. You see, never is in caps, baby. They saying they don't give a fuck if you they twin, they soulmate, whatever it is, they gonna hold on tight. They refuse to let this person go. They don't want this person to be happy. They don't want this person to be with you. And they're gonna do whatever they can to keep this person stuck, okay? I projected my negative thoughts and feelings onto your person, and now they did the same to you. So this particular karmic, okay? So you could have been involved with somebody. Maybe they had a karmic before you. They was in a karmic relationship before you met them. And however this person thought, they always had a negative mindset. So you already know people who be Debbie Downers. Like you can't never say nothing good and positive around these people. They gonna flip that shit around and make it turn it negative. So they projected all their negative thoughts, all their negative feelings that they had about themselves. Oh, I'm not pretty enough. Oh, I'm not handsome enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not tall enough. My dick ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? Whatever negative thoughts they had, they projected that onto your person. And guess what? When you cross paths with them, they did the same thing to you guys. I had to heal. My twin definitely did some projecting onto me. You know what I'm saying? I had to heal from that. And then I crossed paths with a damn karmic that projected some shit on me. And I'm still having to heal with that, especially when it came to my confidence here. When you deal with people that lack confidence, baby, please trust and believe that shit bleeds over into you. You start to doubt yourself, and it ain't nothing but the fucking devil. Karmics ain't nothing but motherfuckers that's low vibrational and devil energy here, okay? That's why they're called karmics. And the devil's job is to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. They want to kill your joy. They want to kill you if they can. Destroy your joy, destroy your peace, destroy your happiness, put you in an energy to where it's hard for you to get out this shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why some of you are able to empathize with this person, because if you've had a karmic experience, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody may have not had one. But if you definitely know that you cross paths with a karmic in your life, baby, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's get one more. Look at this spell word, baby. The reason why they're still indecisive when it comes to this connection between you and them was because this person did some spell work. But guess what? For some of y'all, there's a particular masculine here, male or female. They are trying to make a decision. This particular person is trying to be in tune with their intuition. Spirit been able to get through a little bit to them, okay? And see, this spell work they did that first go round to keep this person stuck and to keep them from making a decision, all this feeding the ego and all that shit, it worked that first go round. But guess what? That shit ain't working this time. So for some of y'all, there's somebody about to let somebody go. We did a reading earlier that talked about this is the end here, okay? This could be someone who deals with depression. They feel lonely. So you could have been someone who dealt with depression. Maybe that's why it was so hard for you to be by yourself, because this particular person made you feel like, oh, if you ain't got a man, you ain't got a woman, baby, you ain't shit. And it's the fucking opposite. You have to learn to be by your damn self sometimes so you can have the right man or woman around you. Let's get more. Let's get another one. Tell us why this person's having a hard time making a decision. Why are they still indecisive when it comes to this karmic situation? All right, so now this person, see, they're starting to close off to this particular person here, okay? This karma that they're dealing with, they won't open up to them. So in the past, they could have been someone who shared their feelings and emotions and talked about shit they had going on, but see, they're starting to notice they change within this person. They don't open up, they don't talk about shit like they used to in the past. I'm telling you, there is a particular masculine here, you guys. They are changing. Somehow, some way, Spirit is able to get through this particular person. They're starting to get this message across about what this damn karma done did to keep their ass stuck, okay? Let's get one more. Why is this person indecisive when it comes to a karmic situation here? Give us one, Holy Spirit. Why are they indecisive when it comes to this karmic situation? What is this karmic doing? Oh shit, I have at least 3 of my karmic friends stalking you from fake accounts and trolling your comment section. We are selfish as fuck. So if you're someone who's on a platform, you can be a reader, you may not be. You may just post shit on social media or whatnot. So this particular karmic, they got their little karmic ass friends. They stalking you. So if you've been getting little fucked up messages in your comment section, people ain't been liking your content and different shit like that, it's these motherfucking karmics and they dusted, busted ass motherfucking friends, okay? They're childish as fuck. And it's like for some of you, they want to get a reaction out of you. They trying to see for some of y'all if you still talk to this motherfucker. Because they see this person's changing. And they know exactly who they changing for. Alright, let's get one more. I'm always asking them a question. Look at this. I'm always asking them questions about you, looking for any clues about why you're so popular and beautiful, so I can try to copy your energy. So for some of you, this person tried to confuse them. Like I said, where is that card that you might be their twin, but I'm their soulmate? This person tried to confuse them. All right, for some of you, they tried to make it seem like their connection they had was more important than yours. Others of you, they tried to copy your energy. They tried to pretend to be a divine feminine energy as well, okay? Because you can be a divine femme whether you a male or a female, okay? This particular person tried to copy your energy to confuse this person. That's why they're indecisive. That's why they can't trust their damn intuition. That's why they don't know whether to go left, right, up and down, back and forth right now. And it's all because of this damn karmic situation. But I'm gonna say it again. Some of you, you are in a twin flame situation. For some of you, your twin is starting to see the light, baby. This particular karmic in their life is slowly starting to be exposed here. All right. So let's see who this reading is about. Damn, these readings was long today. We got Leo, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. Y'all, Aries been heavy today. Who the hell out there dealing with Aries? Libra, heavy Leo, Cancer. Leo, Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.